What's up, y'all? So today is March 26th, 2023, and I'm back at y'all with another video. So this is a part two of a video that I made maybe about a month ago when I said that I've given up on the black community. This is basically a part two of the video. I came across a video that I saw of a lady who said that she thinks that black men need to take charge of the black community. You know, she said that she believes that black men need to take charge of schools. See, cat. She said she believes that black men need to take charge of schools. Come on. Get out of the camera. Move. Move out the camera. I want you to get out of the way. I'm sorry. Come on. So, anyway, don't she hurt herself. Anyway, my cat jumped down. I don't know if she hurt her leg or not. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. The lady said that she believes that black men need to take charge of the black community. Black men need to take charge of the black schools and motivate black children to take education more seriously. And to be honest with you, I agree with her for the most part. But there's one problem. I've already given up on saving the black community. I do love black people. I love being black. But I've given up on saving the black community. You know? And the reason why is because I believe that as a black man, I believe that there's nothing I can do for the black community that they cannot already do for themselves. I'll motivate my kids. I'll motivate my nieces and nephews to get a better education or to take education more seriously. But I'm not going out of my way to visit public schools and talk to kids to motivate them. Why? Because I don't feel like there's anything I can say that the parents should not already be able to say to their kids. Now, I understand some kids come from unfortunate situations, but many times the parents may have had multiple children by multiple different people. They were not married. So now they are struggling to raise these children on their own. And they're having a hard time controlling the kids. So now you need a man, a black man, to come in and clean up the mess. To come in and fix the situation. Try to do try to fix the problem. But when you have children, you have to plan when you have children. When you have children, you plan first. You come up with a plan. Like, I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why a lot of kids, like Asians and white kids, outperform black kids many times is because they prepare them a lot earlier. They start reading to their kids. They have like preschool for like 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. They start preparing them to perform well in school at a very early age before they even start school, old enough to start school. But you have a lot of black parents out here who are not doing that. Many times because they might be a single parent, household. Now you have some circumstances where it was a little bit out of your control, and I understand that. But many times, a lot of times that's not the case. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's just irresponsible, or just not preparing, having children before you're really ready for them. You have to prepare yourself financially, and you have to have a plan before you have kids. I feel like there's nothing I can do for the black community that they can't already do for themselves. I feel like you have to, or as a parent, you got to motivate your kids. You got to teach them how to control their emotions. You got to teach them that violence is not the solution to every problem. You got to teach yourself that. I'm not coming in to teach you how to manage your finances. You got a smartphone. Pull out your smartphone, go on Google, search how to manage your finances better, tips on how to better manage your finances. They got a lot of websites, they got a lot of stuff on YouTube, and there's a lot of resources out there. I'm not teaching you how to control your emotions. If you know you got an anger problem, go to therapy. They got a lot of resources that teach you how to control your anger. I'm not teaching you how to tie a tie. I'm sorry that your dad wasn't there to teach you that, but I'm not coming in to teach you. Unless you're my kids or my niece or nephew, or maybe you're a next door neighbor, fine, I don't have a problem, but I'm not going out of my way. I'm not going out of my way to teach kids how to tie their tie somewhere else in another city or somewhere. I'm not doing that. Nah. That's like asking somebody to come from the outside and come in and teach your kids how to tie their shoes. No, you teach them how to tie their shoes. But they're having a hard time figuring out, well, figure it out. Practice. I don't know. That's how I learned how to tie a tie. I just practiced. I did some research. Like I said, I may have told you that when I grew up, the relationship between me and my dad, the relationship between my dad and I was pretty much over the phone. So I didn't really have a dad physically there. So there's a lot of things that he couldn't teach me over the phone, like how to work on my car. So I had to get books. I had to take classes. I had to I had internet. And I just searched up videos and looked up different resources on how to change a tire and how to do oil changes and stuff. Some stuff he would teach me over the phone, but that is not quite the same as hands-on. But I just did what I had to do. But I didn't really expect somebody else to come teach me. Unless it's somebody in my family, like an uncle or an older brother or somebody. But I feel like black men are not obligated to go back and help the community. A lot of them are putting themselves in danger doing those things anyway. Look at Nipsey Hussle. You hear stories all the time. There was a lady, I think, in Atlanta who owned a bookstore who was murdered. Black lady. I mean, I'm sorry, like, I don't feel like I'm obligated to help save the black community from anything. I'll make YouTube videos, but that's probably I'm not going out of my way to help black kids. I mean, I love black kids, but I feel like I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do that they can't already do for themselves. That's just how I feel about it, you know. I know this message may sound kind of cold. Some of you may understand what I'm saying. That's it, really, I guess, you know. I can't help you. Well, I can help you, but I can't give you anything you don't already have. You know, a time comes when you know what your problems are. Like, if you fill in a job application and the job application asks for your resume and you don't have a resume, it's your responsibility to figure out how to type up a resume. That's exactly what I did. Even when I was in high school, when I didn't know how to make a resume, I just looked for examples what a resume looked like, and just made my own resume up. Nobody taught me really. I did take like a workforce class in high school, but that's because I took the initiative to learn about the workforce. But yeah, I don't feel like black men are obligated to save the black community and try to take control, and you know, black men were already kind of pushed out of the black household already back in the 70s. And then when everything became a mess, now you need the black man to come back and save. We need you to talk to the kids, and nah. Nope. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Know what I'm saying? Nah. Nope. Yeah, you got a lot of kids out here shooting and killing each other every day, and I would want to talk to them, but I don't feel like there's anything I can tell them that the parents don't already say. Should be able to say. Oh well. That's all I gotta say, though. I feel like the only kids that he should be obligated to talk to as a black man is your kids and the kids in your family, like your nieces and nephews and maybe cousins and so forth, and that's it. In my personal opinion. So that's all I want to say. This video is getting kind of long, so I'll talk to y'all next time.